Chapter 6: Climate and Major Climatic Zones. You will learn weather and climate, changes in the climatic conditions, major climatic zones of the earth. Let's begin. Dinu, what are you doing? Why are you wearing this sweater? Mom, this is my favorite sweater. I want to wear it every day. But Dinu, it is not winter anymore. If you wear a woolen sweater, you will feel really hot. Then when can I wear it again? Do not worry, you can wear it again once the season changes and it is cold winter again. Teacher's note: ask the students about the different weathers and climates that they know. Discuss about the difference between weather and climate. The weather around us keeps on changing all the time. The weather of a place can even change many times in a day. The weather could be cloudy, rainy, windy, cold, hot, dry or humid. The seasons are formed due to the changes in the weather conditions. The different seasons that are experienced are summer, winter, spring, autumn and monsoon. The weather and climate are different from each other. Weather is the day-to-day change in the atmospheric conditions of a place. It tends to change very frequently. Climate, on the other hand, is a long-term evaluation of the atmospheric condition prevailing in a particular region. Climate can be broadly classified in two categories: moderate and extreme. Moderate climate is neither very hot nor very cold throughout the year, whereas extreme climate is very hot in summer and very cold in winter. Both weather and climate signify the atmospheric condition of a region or place determined by the temperature, precipitation, humidity, cloud cover, sunlight, air pressure, and direction of the wind and its speed. Formation of seasons. The heat from the sun, the directions in which the air flows and its pressure, and the presence of water vapor, humidity in the air are the major factors that affect the climate and temperature of a place. We already know that the movement of the earth around the sun, that is, revolution, affects the changes in the seasons of the earth. The main source of heat for earth is the sun. But not all parts of the earth receive the heat and light of the sun in equal amount all the time. Due to the tilt of the earth, the rays of the sun do not heat up all the parts equally. The parts of the earth that gets more heat from the sun experiences summer, and the parts that receive less heat experience winter. Due to the motion of the earth, the seasons keep changing. Factors affecting climate. Climate on different parts of the earth is different. In order to determine the type of climate, scientists study the pattern of rainfall, temperature, wind, and level of humidity over a period of 30 to 35 years. The factors that affect the climate of a particular region are as follows. Altitude. The altitude is the height of something above the sea level. The air pressure is high at the sea level. As we move upwards from the sea level, the air pressure tends to decrease. The temperature decreases as we move up due to this low air pressure. The hills and mountains that are much above the sea level experience very extreme cold temperature. The places on the lower altitude like the plains are warmer. For example, a hill station is colder than any of the cities in the lower regions. Ocean currents. The winds that blow from the oceans towards the land also affect the climate of various regions. The ocean currents can warm up or cool down a particular region near it. When the warm ocean current flows towards the cooler shores, they warm up the area. On the other hand, when the cooler currents flow towards the warm areas, they cool that particular area. The climate is also affected by the distance of the place from the sea. Places near the sea have a moderate climate. They are not very hot nor very cold. This is due to sea breeze and land breeze. Land heats up and cools faster than water. Hot air rises up and cool air rushes in to take its place. In summer, the land gets heated up faster than sea water. The cool air from the sea rushes in and cools the air on land. While in winter, the warm air from sea warms up the cold air on land. This is the reason why Goa has a moderate climate throughout the year, while Delhi has extreme climate. Humidity and precipitation. The amount of water or moisture present in the form of water vapor in the air is called humidity. It is a great regulator of the precipitation or rainfall in a particular area and hence brings a change in the overall climatic conditions. The equilateral regions experience the highest rainfall as the air is very humid in these regions. The high mountain regions at the higher altitudes experience precipitation in the form of snowfall. Equator. The line that runs through the middle of the earth dividing it in two parts is called the equator. The places on the earth that fall under this line receive the highest amount of sunlight the whole year through. The sun's rays fall directly on the equator and spread over a narrow area, hence it remains hot all the time. The areas that are away from this line are comparatively cold because the slanting rays of the sun spread over a wide area. The more we move away from the equator, the older the regions will be. Based on the distance from the equator and difference in temperature, the surface of the earth is divided into three heat zones: torrid, temperature and rigid. Torrid zone. Torrid zone is the area on both sides of the equator between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. It remains very hot throughout the year. Temperate zone is the area between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere, as well as the area between the Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctica Circle and Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere. They have moderate climate. Rigid zone. In the area between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole, as well as the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole. These regions have a very cold climate all round. Human factor. Human beings are a major factor affecting global warming. Deforestation, use of polluting fuels, etc. have led to greenhouse effects, which has given rise to global warming. Global warming is the term used to describe the rising of the average temperature of Earth. It has to do with the overall climate of the Earth rather than the weather on any given day. The major climatic zones. Our planet Earth is divided into 7 major climatic zones on the basis of their latitude and distance from the equator. It also depends upon the amount of sunlight, precipitation received and their distance from the large water bodies. Tropical wetlands. This is the climatic zone where the season and climate remains same all the time. There is also no variation in the temperature throughout the year. The weather here always remains very hot and humid. There is regular and heavy rainfall. These areas receive around 80 inches of annual rainfall, hence making the weather very humid. These regions fall directly under and the nearby regions of the equator. These regions are found on both sides of the equator, towards the northern hemisphere and towards the southern hemisphere. Central and South America, Africa, South Asia, Southeast Asia and Indonesia come in this zone. Deserts. This is the climatic zone that is extremely dry and hot. This zone experiences even less than 10 inches of average rainfall annually. There is no humidity in the air and the variation between the temperatures of day and night is huge. During the day, because of the direct sunlight, there is extreme heat. However, due to lack of moisture in the air, the temperature drops very quickly during the night, even to freezing cold. The hot deserts of Sahara and Kalahari situated in Africa, the Arabian deserts of the Middle East and the Thar Desert of India come under this zone. Mediterranean. This climatic zone is centered around the Mediterranean Sea. This zone is characterized by dense human settlements and excellent agricultural production. The seasons and weather changes in this zone. There are dry and hot summers and cold and rainy winters. This zone has been cradle to many of the earliest human civilizations. Humid subtropical. The places that fall in this region experience hot and humid summers and mild to cold winters. This region experiences long periods of heat and humidity. This region is more suitable for the cultivation of rice. This region also experiences many hurricanes due to its placement on the eastern coasts of the continents. Northern Taiwan, northern Vietnam and Japan experience this type of climate. Marine West Coast. This climate zone is regulated by the warm oceanic currents and hence has a moderate climate. The climate here remains almost constant throughout the year. Due to its closeness to the oceans, it remains cloudy, foggy and damp throughout the year. It rains heavily the whole year, which is evenly distributed. The Pacific Northwest, London, Ireland, etc. are some in this zone. Humid continental. The continental climatic zone experiences all four seasons: summer, winter, spring and monsoon. There are hot summers and cold winters. This zone falls in between the 40 degrees and 50 degree latitudes in the northern hemisphere. This zone experiences variation in temperature and precipitation. Deciduous forests are found in this region. Tundra. This is the freezing zone on the earth with no vegetation. This region receives very little precipitation of less than 15 inches annually and has permanently frozen ground for almost the entire year, called permafrost. Summer here is very short and lasts for only a few weeks, with the temperature not very warm, but winters here are very harsh. Fact frame. In the Arctic, the winters are extremely cold with temperature even less than minus 34 degrees Celsius. The summer season here lasts for only 2 months. The temperature remains 3 degrees Celsius to 12 degrees Celsius in the summers. Recall. The weather could be cloud, rainy, windy, cold, hot, dry or humid. The seasons that experienced are summer, winter, spring, autumn and monsoon. Both weather and climate signify the atmospheric condition of a region or place determined by the temperature, precipitation, humidity, cloud cover, sunlight, air pressure, the direction of the wind and its speed. Factors affecting climate changes are altitude, ocean currents, distance from the sea, humidity and precipitation equator. Major climatic zones are tropical wetlands, deserts, Mediterranean, human subtropical, marine west coast, humid continental and tundra. A. Take the correct option.